Hello Internet, my name's Dale, and I hope you're having a brilliant Sunday. And I've been procrastinating on making this video for a really long time, thinking to myself, who's going to be interested in what I have to say, or people are probably going to think I just want to be vain and make videos of myself and put them on YouTube. But the truth is, I genuinely do feel like I have some information that's of value, and I don't hear enough people talking about what I want to share. And ideally, I want to be able to have conversations with some of these things that nobody talks about, right? So what I'm going to focus on in my videos is talking about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, right? But before I get in, like, to some of you, I'm just going to be some stranger that you probably stumbled upon on YouTube. So like, I'll tell you a bit about myself, a little secret, right? Yeah, everyone feels closer when they share a secret, right? So I used to wet myself up to the age of 16. That's pretty old. That's pretty late. So hopefully you feel like you know me a little better now that we've shared a secret, that I feel a little more human. And hopefully it means, you might listen to what I have to say. I hope, right? So I want to talk about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, and in all my videos, well, in most of my videos, I want to give something practical, something that people can use, right? Because some of the points that I want to get across in these videos is to listen to everyone, right? Because how are you ever going to learn anything if all you do is listen to the people that you already agree with? And I want to keep this video pretty short and pretty snappy, so I'm going to be pretty rapid. And what I want to share today is information that you mostly find in the New Age spiritual belief system or Buddhism and that kind of thing. And the course, these videos that I'm making and putting online, I want to effectively teach people how to have a relationship with the conscious part of their mind and the subconscious part of their mind, and have these two parts of the mind work together in unison for mutual benefit. So I'm going to give an exercise on how to do that, right? And this information, you hear it all over in that emotional, spiritual side of things. They talk about breathing and focus on your breath, all is one. There's not enough how explanations for me, because unless you tell me how, it simply remains a dogma, right? But one thing that Buddhism in particular talks about is breathing, right? Again, conscious mind, subconscious mind is what I want to talk about. The lungs are a very interesting organ because I can control it with the conscious part of my mind and the subconscious part of my mind. So Buddhists use this as like an exercise. If I breathe in the same way as if I'm sleeping, it's a great way for me to consciously communicate to the subconscious part of my mind, right? Now, I like to think of the conscious part of the mind as a masculine force, right? It's a penetrating energy. It penetrates the subconscious mind and draws on all of my knowledge of the English language, and it's making me speak, right? The subconscious mind I like to think of as the feminine. It's very patient, assimilative. Like, it's a mind that embraces infinity, whereas the conscious mind is very finite and direct, right? And the subconscious, it has an assimilative nature. It draws within itself. And our subconscious mind, they take in everything, right? It takes in everything, okay? Everything in your peripheral vision, all the things that you see on the news, all the articles that you're not focusing on when you're reading the newspaper, walking down the street and two people arguing that you're not focusing on because, you're heading in your direction. Everything, absolutely everything, goes into the subconscious part of your mind, right? And what I find most people is, what they say and what they do contradicts each other quite a lot, right? And in order to fix this, like, you need to have the conscious part of your mind and subconscious mind work together, right? And I'm going to get to the point. I want to offer you an exercise that will help with this. And if you happen to be someone who puts yourself down a lot, if you have self-doubt, oh, I'm terrible, I'm awful, or if you procrastinate, if pretty much what you say and what you want to do doesn't line up with what you actually do, then this exercise will really help with that. And basically what it is, if you get a thought, it's a thought you like, Like, I'm having a really good day today. I feel great. I want you to say either in your head or out loud. I'd say it out loud because the subconscious mind loves the drama, right? So like, I accept this thought. Then forget about it, right? That's the hard bit. Forget about it. And if you have a bad thought, like, oh, I'm terrible, I'm never gonna get a girlfriend, right? If you have those thoughts, reject it. And then forget about it. Say, I reject that thought, and then forget about it. I even do this arm movement because I know the subconscious part of the mind, when I go to sleep today, it's going to think about the day and it's going to remember the drama. It's going to remember me saying, I reject that thought. I accept that thought. Reject that thought. It loves the drama, right? So that's why I urge you say it out loud if you're not afraid to look silly, right? So, and the point of this exercise, the more you do it, you'll create habits. And ultimately, habits is how we communicate to the subconscious part of our mind, right? So if we create this habit, what we say we believe and what we actually believe, or what we say we want to do and what we actually do, start becoming balanced, right? And it's not a hard thing I'm asking you to do. And again, like I say, you can say it in your head. I'd urge you to say it out loud for more effect, but it's not a difficult thing to do, and I'm promising you the effects are great, and I'm hardly asking you to climb a mountain. So if you feel like, oh, that sounds interesting, I have self-doubt, I procrastinate, why not try this? But the most difficult thing about this exercise is the forgetting part, right? The best thing to do is occupy yourself instantly with something else to take your mind off it. But one more thing before I go, I want to offer another exercise, right? And right now, I'm going to call it meditation. But throughout the course of my videos, I'm going to do away with labels entirely, right? Now, to me, meditation is an art created in Asia, which is an appreciation of choosing to relax, right? So now I'm going to start calling it relaxing, because that's what it is, right? In Asia, they made an art out of choosing to relax, and they call that meditation. But the meditation isn't important. Relaxing is important. Choosing to relax. Like, I didn't start meditating until I fed the left side of my brain, the very logical side of my brain, and started going, oh wow, it increases grey matter, and it increases the connecting of synapses in the brain, so wow, meditation makes me smarter. I need that logical thing to help me start meditating, and I'm glad I did, because now it's just simply important to relax. It's so important to relax. That's why nature forces us to sleep, right? So this other exercise is, I want you to relax for 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds of relaxation, as many times as you remember to do it throughout the day. And what I mean by relaxing is by closing your eyes and try to think of nothing, because my definition of relaxation is when you shut up. When you shut up the conscious part of your mind. So the other exercise, and this will really help with the forgetting part, as you will start just naturally being very accustomed to not thinking. And the great thing about this is, like, if you're not sitting down like for 30 minutes trying not to think of nothing. Oh, let's not think of nothing. It's much easier to accomplish this if you do this in like second bursts. Close your eyes. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just every now and then, as long as you can remember. That's it, right? And you will find that this has profound effect, right? Even just that. The benefits are profound. So why not prove me wrong? Or why not, okay, I'll see if that works, And in order to see how this works, in order to see these effects, they're very hard to spot. Like, if you do plan like positive habits in your subconscious mind, like, let's say, I don't know, from this point on, you tell yourself every single day that I deserve to be a millionaire. You say it so much, and you probably do deserve to be a millionaire, because I'd wager you'd share it. You share it with your family and your friends or charity, right? I'd wager you'd share it. So you do deserve to be a millionaire. But let's say if I kept saying it over and over and over again, so it became a habit, I believe this. My subconscious part of my, yep, this guy has done that enough, that we can add this to the worldview that we have created for ourselves. Now I deserve to be a millionaire is part of the worldview. And it's not going to work like magic, mumbo jumbo, boom, I'm a millionaire. No, what it's going to do is going to affect the conscious part of my mind. So I will act, do the things, put myself in the situations to get myself to that goal. It's not going to like, boom, magic, pop in the land, even though, anything's possible, right? I will just simply be doing the things that will, put me on the right track to making that a realistic possibility. Now, this is just one example. You could do these exercises to, let's say if I want to quit smoking, you can reject the thought. Every time you have a cigarette, I'm not, you can just say, I reject this thought, I reject this thought, And if you do the other exercise where you close your eyes and meditate, and or relax, the art of meditation is really great because we could plant seeds, like ideas like I want to quit smoking, while we're mimicking being asleep, because that's our subconscious controlling us. That's our subconscious making us breathe. So if we mimic that, if we imitate that, this puts us in a really great position where we can consciously plant these seeds. So I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I want to keep this as short as possible, but still give a lot of information because the internet isn't the most patient place. So I hope there's absolutely anyone who finds this information helpful. If not, have a brilliant Sunday. So, and if you've listened to all of this, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Because everything I've said has now gone to the subconscious part of your mind, right? You've heard it consciously and subconsciously, and that's what I love, man. That's what I love. I hope you have a brilliant day, and I hope you start taking control of your mind. I love you.